We making no noise.
Okay.
Is this on already?
Yeah. So voice recording is going.
Hi guys.
Hello, everyone.
Wait, sorry. You have an intro. Okay.
Hello. It's Sahar, Dahi, Honey, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. We have another girl talk, and since you guys love Spencer so much, Spencer agreed to do another one with us. So everybody clap for Spencer. Round of applause. Yay.
Thinking of you.
So we have so much to talk about today. Spencer and I have not seen each other in like a month, I want to say.
So we have to catch up as well.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of told her a lot of the stuff that's already happened. I
Yeah.
went to LA and Vegas. A lot of shit happened, but you know what
Fun.
happens in Vegas
Crazy
stays in Vegas.
Exactly.
Unless I tell you though, because
You tell me, no one else gets to know.
But no one
That's
else
the
gets-
secret. We just
but-
like blur out everything.
Let's just say there's tea. Because last time when we talked about that one guy, everyone's like, "Who were they talking about?" And I had to like
Yeah.
go back and like backtrack my steps. And I was like, "I
Well,
can't have
now
any."
I know, but you will never know. Nothing happened in my life, so we get to hear about her exciting life.
She had her 4-month anniversary of Morgan, actually.
Oh my god, that's like it. That's what happened while you went on like
15 trips.
yeah,
Literally, guys,
19 flights.
Listen, like actually it was like 19 flights. I'm not even
Bro.
joking. Listen, so we went to LA for 3 days, then went to Vegas for the weekend. So literally one flight to LA and then one flight from LA to Vegas.
How long's that flight? Pretty short.
It's like 40 minutes.
Oh, okay,
So it was
that's-
good.
Holy shit.
And then we literally, it was one night we stayed in Vegas. The next day flew back to LA, stayed in LA for 4 or 5 more days, flew back to Vegas, and then from Vegas flew back to Canada.
And then when you were in Canada, you went to London for a concert?
Oh yeah, and then the next weekend we went to and then like literally a few days later.
This girl living her best life.
I know.
These are the stories you're gonna tell your kids one day.
Exactly, yeah.
So
it's
there you
crazy.
go.
It was so much fun. I should take you. Loud Luxury, I love them and they
Yeah.
love me. So if you ever
Perfect.
want to come to
I'll be
Loud
there.
Luxury show with
I
me,
will be there.
come. We'll go together.
I'm more of like a homebody. I couldn't do flying that much and traveling that much.
It actually wasn't as bad as you think. Like I really
Because
did.
when you say that, all I was thinking was like, oh, my sleep schedule would be fucked.
Girl, listen.
Did you sleep?
No. No. Listen,
You
yo.
sleep when you're dead. That's fine.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like high key, there's like too much life to live to
Yeah.
sleep, you know?
Yeah.
I like literally for the second weekend I was in Vegas, listen. I had 8 hours of sleep within 3 nights. Like let me walk you through this,
Bro,
okay?
I'm miserable as hell if I don't have 8 hours of sleep every night.
It's like different. Like the Vegas air is like different. You don't get like tired. I don't know how to just explain it. But like we
Vegas
literally
air is different. You wouldn't get it.
you wouldn't understand. You're just a peasant who's never been to Vegas. So can't relate, unfortunately.
Nowhere, bro.
But literally it was the night before going to Vegas. I had like my friend had a club night. Like he was hosting like a club night. And then they invited me to come too. So then I went to that. And then after the club night, I went back to one of my friends' apartments and they were having like, not like an after party, but it was just like 4 or 5 of us just hanging out. And I hadn't seen this friend the entire time I was in LA. So I was like, oh, this is my one chance to like hang out with him. And then we hung out until like literally 3 in the morning. And our flight was 8 in the morning. And then my cousin texted me being like, Sahar, we have to like leave for our flight in like 2 hours. Where the fuck are you?
Wait, the girl you went with is your cousin?
Like my 3rd or 4th cousin,
Oh, okay,
something like
okay,
that.
okay.
So it's like more like family friend, but I just call her my cousin. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So she was like, Sahar, our flight's in 2 hours. I mean, we have to leave for like the airport in like 2 hours. Where the fuck are you?
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, fuck, I should probably get going back. So I got back at like 4 in the morning.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Got back at 4 in the morning, and then like, also guys, my nose is kind of stuffy, so if you keep seeing me doing like that kind of thing, and then that's what it is. But I got back at like 4:30 in the morning kind of thing, so I was like, there's no point in me going to sleep right now. So literally I stayed up for like an hour and a half, and I didn't even pack yet. So I had to pack everything in that time, and then we left for the airport I think at 6, and then we chilled at the airport until 8, until our flight started. Then we got on our flight. Flight was 40 minutes. I think I napped those 40
For
minutes.
40 minutes.
Not even probably 30.
Bro,
less than
traveling
30.
with you sounds like fun but chaos.
Yeah, so
I
then,
would literally be
listen,
like-
I was ready to get to the hotel, pass the fuck out, right? No. So we land, and I meet up with my friend Noor. He was on the same flight as us. Literally every influencer and their fucking dad was on that flight.
Really?
Okay? Yes, every single one of them.
Did you see anyone and you're like starstruck ever? Or no?
Not, okay, do you know Brooke Monk?
Yeah.
I saw she was on my flight. Like,
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't know her though, so I was like, I didn't say anything.
She's really cool. I really like her.
But like, I know, like, do you know like the Mian twins and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they were on my flight too, but I know them. Like, I'm actually friends with them kind of, so I saw them afterwards.
What?
And I talked to them.
I don't know anyone, so no one would know me.
but like, I talked to them, and then we land, okay? We land, and then my friend Noor, he like, we meet up with these, 2 other influencers, like, I'm not gonna say names because again I'm gonna have to bleep all this out. Yeah. So but then we end up meeting up with them, and then Noor just like randomly gets like a party bus for us right when we got it.
What is this life you're living?
And it was 9 a.m.
What is this life you're living? 9
a.m.
I go out with university students. What is this life you're living with movie stars
and actresses and TikTokers, like whatever.
What?
So he just gets us this party bus, and it's just like 6 of us, and then it's my friend, my other friend was there too. I'm not gonna say fucking names. And then
you have to blur out every single person you mentioned.
We just like drove around Vegas for like 30 minutes. We just stopped at like the special juice stores, like, and then like,
and this is when you think you're sleeping.
I was like, I'm gonna go to the hotel, pass the fuck out until I need to get ready. Yeah. But it's 10 a.m. and then our driver brings us a bottle of champagne.
Bruh. So we were like, I'm getting drunk now.
We're popping champagne at 10 in the morning. Non-alcoholic, of course. Like, and then like we
I wouldn't even be able to legally drink in the US.
Yeah, I know, you'd have to have a fake. Yeah. You're crazy for that. I'm old enough, so
I'm young. I would never have a fake though. That is so illegal. I would never do that. Keep going.
Okay.
Just had to clarify for all my followers. I would never do that. I don't do illegal things ever. I'm being so honest right now. Okay. What is your face? I'm being honest. It was not. I'm a rule follower.
And then we get to the hotel at like literally like 12. Keep in mind everything starts at like 2, right? So then we get to the hotel. I pass the fuck out. I'm like, I can't do this. Did Arzo go to bed too? I think she did. We both slept for like 2 hours, and then we got up, and then I called like Emily and Jackie and stuff because that's who I was like hanging out with there. And then I called them, and they were like, "Get the fuck ready. We're gonna go start doing stuff, like whatever." And I was like, "Fuck me, bruh. Like, fuck."
When you go to all these places, like, are you just staying at hotels? Like, when you go to LA, like, where are you staying? Do you have to pay for hotels? And, like,
I usually stay at the Vault, like the content house, so they let me stay for free as long as I just like post content with them and stuff. But like in Vegas, like the first weekend I went to Vegas, Loud Luxury flew me out, so I didn't have to pay for the hotel. This time I did have to pay for the hotel, and it was expensive, y'all.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking this, because I'm like, this sounds fun as hell. But like, this sounds so expensive.
We paid $700 for 2 nights.
US.
No, it was wait, hold up. No, it was 700 Canadian. It was like 500.
Okay, I was like US.
I thought 500 it was good because it was like 500 US. I was like, oh, that's not bad at all. And then it converted, and I was like,
that's expensive.
But at least I split it with my friend, and it was so fucking worth it because everyone and their mother was staying at this hotel.
Yeah.
Every single person. You know who I walked by? Jason Derulo.
Bro, Jason Derulo.
Him and his entire friend group checked me out, but like,
I've been like, hey.
And Heidi,
actually, I would not have been like that.
No, I would have. I tried. I really, honestly, there was something holding me back. There was a reason why. Did I tell you about this?
No. Bro, this sounds chaotic. I would be too like antisocial, too nervous to talk to all these people. I'm gonna be so honest.
We were talking about sleep, okay? Yeah. So that was the first night. So I only slept.
And when he's like, come sleep over.
Okay.
Like, this is to him.
No. No, none of that. But so the first day, slept 2 hours. That's it, okay? And then we like go live our lives. It was so much fun. It was literally the best time of my life. And then that night I went to bed at I think 5 in the morning and woke up at 10.
I'm a grandma, bro.
And I'm a grandma too, but Vegas is different. Spencer, I'm telling you, if you ever go to a Vegas thing, you're gonna see it's so fucking crazy.
Okay.
So I slept 5 hours, and listen, I was so sleep deprived that I was like, damn, I actually slept really good. Like 5 hours, I was like, damn.
You tricked yourself into thinking it was a good sleep.
And then I was up all day. We started like going off right in the day, and then kept going. And then,
you like buzzed this whole time?
Yeah.
The whole time
like from the first thing that got in my system was like a fancy juice. Like, you know,
I was like, what are we
like
trying to
this
get
entire time.
Yeah.
Like, and then by the next night, I was up until 7 in the morning, and our checkout time was I'm such a fucking hilarious person for thinking I was up until 9 in the morning, and our checkout time of the hotel was 11. No. And they said we couldn't have an extended checkout, so I had my alarm set for 10. So I slept from 9 to 10 that night. So that literally
that's not a night. That's not even a nap. My naps are longer than that.
So it was a 2-hour nap, 5 hours sleep, and then 1 hour nap. And then we like...
I would have been hallucinating. I'm not kidding.
No, I was.
I literally would have been hallucinating.
After that, I was going crazy. I was like, what is
Yeah.
really going on? I can't breathe right now. Like,
Just think about, like, some people do that. They're kind of their whole life.
literally.
Like, crazy party people
Yeah, that's
do
insane.
that always.
That is their entire
Like, even when I
existence.
go out, like, if I just go out to a club with my friends or to a bar or anything, I'm like, I want to be home by, like, 1. And then I don't want to wake up the next day until 10.
Yeah, no, usually if I'm in Canada, I sleep the fuck in.
Yeah.
But Vegas, it was
And
so
drinking
like...
makes me kind of tired sometimes.
It does, yeah, I know.
It, like,
But you would
uses
love...
my energy.
I want you to go to Vegas just so, like, you could see that, like, you just don't sleep. Like, it's,
Okay.
it's not a thing that anyone does.
If I went to Vegas with you, before I went the whole week, I would sleep for a whole week.
Yeah, you need to, like, be extra rejuvenated. Like,
I'm like, I would sleep for a whole week. Oh my gosh, no. I would actually, the self-care, how did you do your skincare and all this?
I didn't do it too aggressive. Like, I'm
Did you
really...
take your makeup off
Oh,
every day?
obviously.
Okay,
I
good.
always take my makeup
Period.
off. I always take my makeup off. I always brush my teeth. I always
Good,
put
good.
moisturizer on. You
Good.
will never catch me doing that cussy shit. I'm going to bed
Good,
with my
good.
makeup on and doing whatever. But it was just, like, so crazy. And, like, now I'm back to, like, reality. And I can't handle it. I need to, like, blow my nose. I'm so sorry, guys. Intermission slightly. 'Cause
Intermission. I love how this has been like
10 minutes of us just talking about fucking
Literally.
Vegas. Where's... I'm just gonna blow my nose. Sorry, y'all. Still taking this.
I am distracting all of y'all. I've never been to LA. I've never been to Las Vegas. I mainly just stay in Ontario because I'm kind of a grandma. I like to party and have fun, but I can't go out for more than 1 day a week because it just takes all my energy. I like sleep and I like sitting on my couch and eating a lot of food and showering for like 4 hours a day. That's about it. I hope they can hear you blowing your nose. Also, my energy seems so low right now because I'm just in a chill mood. And my neck kind of hurts. So yeah.
Going on about how old you are? Like, what?
No, I was saying that if I seem really boring in this podcast, it's because my neck kind of hurts a little bit.
You're so annoying because you're really sad. If this is really boring, it's because my neck kind of hurts.
No, it doesn't kind of hurt. It hurts a lot. So that's why I'm like not really like looking at you. It looks like I'm like checking myself out the whole time.
Oh my god, I
My-
can't.
My neck is gonna crack off and break. And I was telling them how I like taking 4-hour showers.
You take 4-hour shower.
Okay, not actually 4 hours. I'm gonna get canceled for that. They're gonna say I use all the water.
Yeah, you're wasting water.
No, I just like long showers where you can like just like, you know.
You're crazy.
That's what I like, long showers.
Guys, my allergies have been really bad lately, so
She's allergic to me.
yeah.
Maybe you're allergic to Vegas.
I'm allergic to fakeness.
Shut the Shut up.
Oh my
I love how I'm like, shut the fuck up. Oh, I can swear.
You can swear here. Yay.
Shut the front door.
You actually didn't get any. Did you get DMs of hate about?
No.
Good. People in the comments weren't hating on you either.
Good,
No.
good.
I only saw one comment that was like, you said, "Oh my god, I just swore," and then she was like, "She was swaying the entire time. I don't know. She's acting like it's a whatever." And I was like, "Okay, calm down. Like, you're 10."
They're so annoying sometimes.
Yeah.
Shut the front door.
Is that what they want you to say? Clearly.
I'm gonna start saying that instead. I wanna ride, I wanna ride, I wanna ride, I wanna ride, I wanna ride. If I did that trend, I think I'd get canceled.
Yeah. They'd be like, "What? But you said you're a virgin. What?"
Yeah. No, even if it's just an audio, because it's literally just saying something that's hot, like when he's athletic. I wanna ride, I wanna ride.
You would. Your fans would be like, "It's this."
I get canceled.
See, I can make content like that. No
Yeah,
one
you
gives a
can.
Because my audience is older.
My audience is old too.
Really?
60 years old.
Wow.
No, it's not. It's,
Yours is like
it's
13.
18 to 24.
That's my range too.
Yeah, I just like to keep it extremely PG because I'm family friendly.
Queen, as you should. Okay, so first, do we want to get into boys? Because
Boys.
that's fun to talk about. The way we actually spent 20 minutes like talking
I've been
about
talking
like,
about Vegas.
okay, anyways.
It was like serotonin for me because I haven't traveled and I don't really go
so you're like
out.
living through me then.
Yeah, literally through you because I do not go
I'll give you
out.
the more juicy details
Okay.
after the podcast.
Okay.
but,
Everything that we can't say on here.
yeah. Like names. Like all the names I'm gonna have to bleep out. Like
Literally.
fuck me.
You're gonna have to edit it. It's gonna make beep and beep. And I was
beep.
with beep.
And I was with beep and beep and beep and beep and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Okay, so boys, I've been wanting to make this statement. Okay, listen.
Okay.
So my thing is when I I don't know what your method of like getting over guys is.
Okay.
But for me, it's not like a method I have. It's just like unintentionally, like the way I get over guys is by finding another guy to be obsessed with. So I'll like a guy and be obsessed with him, but the second someone else kind of piques my interest, I don't give a fuck about that guy anymore, and then I moved on to the next.
I feel like that's something a lot of people do, is like get over someone by getting with someone.
Yeah,
not like necessarily
not with
them,
but like
but
mentally,
yeah,
like emotionally.
do you know what I mean? Though, like people always say that, like you can get over. Like,
yeah.
If you're like break up with someone, they're like, okay, go get with someone else to forget about them.
I don't really agree with that, but yeah,
No,
like
I don't agree with that at all.
But like, I was gonna say that, like, remember the recent guy, the guy I was obsessed with for a hot minute?
Yeah.
I'm like over him now, but I'm not obsessed with anyone else right now.
Okay, you're obsessed with yourself.
Yeah, so
Good.
I was just gonna say, like, this is the
I was
first time
actually
in
gonna
my
ask
life.
you whatever happened with him, but
Did I not tell you?
no, you told me about beep.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I told you about that. Okay.
Yeah.
No. No. So after that whole situation, I just
Yeah.
kind of got over it. You know what I mean? Like, it just was ugly. I really don't like when guys flirt with my friends. So
Can we like cut this out?
Yeah. So I got over this one guy that I was psychotically obsessed with that
Yes,
Spencer knew about.
you
Like,
were.
everybody knew. All my friends knew.
Yeah.
And this is the first time I haven't been obsessed with someone else. And I'm just like, it feels so weird. Like, I'm so used to like always having a guy that I'm obsessed with that now that I don't have one, it's like the weirdest thing. But I've been like hyper focused on like social media and stuff now, which is really
Which
nice.
is good. I was gonna say, before I had a boyfriend, I always had a crush.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
I have a crush right now. I don't.
Even if I did nothing about this crush, sometimes I would have a crush on someone that I would just know I would never see in a different town. Like, guys I've never met before.
It was just for fun. Like
Like,
just fun crush.
Having a crush is just fun.
It's so fun.
I love it.
And I love having a
And
crush.
people are always like, say how like girls are so obsessed with boys. Or, like, when I feel like that's really sexist, but a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, all you do is talk about boys. No, when you have a crush, it's just fun.
It's literally just
Like, it's
fun.
not serious. You don't actually like them sometimes.
It's like
But now I have a boyfriend. I have a crush
for life.
and a husband.
Forever. A baby daddy even.
Yeah.
Like but yeah, I'm the exact
But I know what you mean. Like, to get over someone else is like to just start being like obsessed with someone else.
It's just that's the easiest way I can get over someone. And like that dude that I was obsessed with,
Yeah.
he's like really ugly in my eyes now, so that's
Yeah.
why I know I'm actually over him. Like every
Yeah.
time I see pictures of him, I'm like,
what was I obsessed with?
Yeah.
I just think it's better to like, if you're really obsessed with someone and you need to get over them, to just be obsessed with yourself. Or like you're saying, you're really focused on like social media right now.
yeah.
Like, as much as like finding someone else to be obsessed with is fun, but like I think just be obsessed with yourself.
I know.
'Cause,
I'm
like,
just hoping I
there's
don't
no
meet
better obsession.
I don't want to meet any guys for like a while because if
Yeah.
I meet someone, there's like the chance that I'll get obsessed with them, and
But
I want
having
to
a
risk
boyfriend's
that.
really fun. But you also love your like single fun.
I
now,
do
right?
love my single life, but the thing is that I also was like thinking about dating is like so hard in our shoes because like I don't really want to date anyone from Canada because
Yeah.
I don't like
So
when you're in a
what,
position.
you're gonna have a really long distance relationship.
No,
then.
okay, listen.
And that is
I
not
don't really
fun.
like the idea of like dating in Canada or getting to know people in Canada because I don't want to be a flex to anyone. Like I don't want someone to just like act like they want to date me so that they can get with me and then be like, oh yeah, I got with this TikTok, like whatever.
But the right guy's not like that.
I know, but like I also I don't go out like that. Like I know I
Yeah.
sound like a party animal after hearing Vegas, but Vegas was like a one-time
Come out
thing.
with me on a weekend in
Your
Beep.
city.
I was like,
I'm dead ass down.
I was fortunate enough to find someone who like he didn't even have TikTok on his phone. Like he didn't know who I was.
Okay, I love
Like
that.
that's what you need to find though. Like,
I need
in
him to be
shoes-
hot as fuck.
Yeah.
Like I'm the type of person that I want him to be hotter than me. Like I don't. Like I want him to be obsessed with me. I low key would want people to look at us and be like, "Damn, how did she bag that?" Like, I want it to be
Really?
Like why not? I mean, I don't care. I need. I just need to be like really obsessed with that.
Yeah.
Like I need to be like, I don't care if they're like I've like the ugliest ratatouille looking ass piece of shits. Okay,
Yeah.
my standards are not that high with looks, but like, cause you've seen some of them.
Yeah. Oh, I have.
They're okay. They're not horrible, but like, could I do better? Absolutely. And like, so sometimes I'm just like, maybe I could just go for a guy who's way hotter than me, just for fun.
I don't think you're gonna find a guy who's way hotter than you. First of all, I think you're so hot. But like,
Okay.
I don't know if I
Morgan,
sound.
watch out! I'm going for your girl again.
But like, I never went, like, I was never a person who went for looks ever. I just happened to like, I think Morgan's really hot. Like, I have a really hot boyfriend. Yeah. It's like, that's probably
That
so
was
awkward for
just
you to
the-
hear.
that was
Because
just
you can't, like, have a comment on it. You can't be like, yeah or no. You know what I mean?
You know, I'll
Like-
say you did bag a very tall guy.
Yeah.
That, I can say that respectfully. Like,
Yeah,
he's
like-
very tall. We
but
love that.
I know how, like, you're saying, like, oh, I want to go for someone, like, so hot. But for me, I don't know if it sounds like I'm, sound fake or something, but I genuinely didn't care about looks at all. Like, I don't care that much. I just want them to have, like, a really good personality because, like, their personality is gonna raise my kids, not what they look like.
That's the thing. I'm not too like. I know I probably sound like a shallow fuck right there. I'm so
No,
sorry.
you don't. You don't. I'm
But,
just
like,
saying that like it doesn't really matter.
I know.
Because everyone's gonna get wrinkly and ugly.
I know. That's what my mom was saying to me
Period.
too. She was like, Sahar, like realistically, if you
We're all
end up
gonna
with
look the
someone,
same.
she's like, you're gonna get to enjoy their looks for like 10 years probably,
Yeah.
and then after that, you
They're
guys are
probably
all
gonna
get
get bald.
old. Like, ew, oh my god, stop, calm down.
We're all gonna look the same at the end.
Yeah. So, like, I'm not super big on looks. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't know how to say. I just like what I like. Like, I just if I'm attracted to,
You're
I'm
not
attracted
super big on looks because I've seen
she's
some of the
seen
guys
that.
you've talked
Yeah, so guys, I sound shallow, but like Spencer can clarify.
Yeah.
The dudes that I like are all ugly
Yeah, and also I can only say this because they weren't very good.
people.
That's why I can
They
say
were
that.
horrible people.
I would never judge someone about what they look
They
like.
were ugly and treated me
Yeah.
like shit. It wasn't like they were at least
all definitely have good qualities, but overall their personality wasn't it, so their looks aren't it.
yeah. So it is what it is. I like if they treated me right, I wouldn't talk shit about them. They all
Yeah.
are pieces of shit. So
Yeah, we can talk shit about people who don't treat you good.
honestly, the recent guy wasn't like a bad guy. I just didn't
Yeah.
like what he did in that.
No, that makes him a bad guy.
You-
I don't know what the hell you're saying.
But we weren't together. Like I just liked
I don't
him.
give a shit. Did he invite you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he invited you.
Okay.
Why is he
whatever.
talking to anyone else? The fuck?
Never mind. That was kind of. He's a good guy. He just did a fucking
That's
weird
sus
thing.
as hell. He's literally a snake. Imagine if you were dating that and that's how he acted.
Yeah, that's very true. Anyways,
I'm
luckily-
sorry, like, if I go out with a guy, if he invites me, if I'm not even, like, talking to him yet, if it's my first time meeting him and he invites me, if I see him looking at anyone, talking, breathing the same air as anyone, it's no. Be obsessed with me. I'm sorry. I don't know if you have to cut any of this out, but, like...
I can keep it in. This is like the equivalent of like me talking about your ex-friend. Remember like how angry I got for you, and now you're getting
Yeah.
like angry for me. You're like, fuck
I'm
this.
gonna get mad for you. Like,
Luckily, I don't think he watches my content, so I think I'm good. But
Ugh.
he's like a good guy. He just that wasn't cool of him. And I feel
he's
like
a good guy with terrible morals.
yeah,
Period.
he's just a whore. I think that's all it is. 'Cause some guys are whores. That's the way it is. Honestly, can we talk about how being a guy being a whore is such a turnoff?
Yeah.
It's so ugly. It's genuinely like
Yeah.
if you could be the most attractive guy ever, and if I find out you sleep with anything with a pulse, no,
Yeah.
no.
I think that some guys who are like, I don't want to use the word whores, but some guys who like to have fun. I hate being you know when people are always like, guys don't change, like they won't change. I think that even guys who are like to have some fun,
Okay, they're sluts.
when they meet the girl that
They
they
fuck
actually want a
anything.
wife, they won't be like that.
That's the
like when
thing.
guys actually like you, they don't even want to touch you.
We talked about this.
Yeah.
When they like you, they actually don't want.
Like they don't.
They get nervous, and that's why I think the guy from, like the main one that I always talk about.
Yeah.
I think he's in love with me because he
Yeah.
hasn't even tried to kiss me.
Exactly.
He barely even touches me.
Exactly.
I've seen him flirt with other girls.
You've seen him, bro. I would like literally die if I saw someone flirt with someone else.
No, but I don't like him like that.
Yeah.
So it's fine. Like I just like.
How do you not?
Huh?
How do you not?
I'm in love with him, and I'm but I don't like
how
him.
do you not?
But I've seen him flirt with other girls. When he talks to other girls, he'll like have his hands on their waist.
But
and, like,
for you-
like, but he's not
Yeah,
like that.
that
with
means you're
me.
wifey.
That means I'm wifey.
Because that's literally... Was that you? Yeah.
Oh.
I just didn't know if it was mine. Oh, no.
Was it you? It was you, stupid.
Stupid bitch. But when guys actually like you, they won't touch you.
They don't, and I think it's
they
like
want to wait.
I'm trying to. I feel like every guy who was like obsessed with me, they were never overly like pushy.
Yeah.
and like never
Because
like
they don't want to.
because they were like
'Cause
they
they
like see
literally
you as like this angel
Yeah.
goddess wifey that they're like I don't even want to see you like that.
Angel, saint, wifey. Like,
Yeah.
they don't want to think about anything like that.
They don't even want to
Yeah.
blow your back out.
Yeah, they want you to be the, like,
Their
they want
wife.
you to carry their baby.
Yeah, exactly. I think
That's what
he
I see
wants
it.
me to carry his baby because
There you go.
he hasn't even touched me.
We should both get
He hasn't even
husbands.
touched me. He hasn't even touched
I
me.
want you to get a boyfriend so badly.
I want to get a. I'm gonna
I
date
want
that
you to get a
guy.
boyfriend so
I already have two
badly.
boyfriends. I have two in my head lined up.
We're going to go on a double date and you're going to bring two
in LA.
guys.
Like from LA, babe. So you have to come there.
Oh, I want you to get a boyfriend so bad. It'd be so fun.
I know. Oh my god, that'd be so
It's like
much
the
fun.
best thing ever.
I already have my husband lined up. I told you about this, right?
There you go. What?
I didn't tell you about my husband being lined up.
No.
I have a husband lined
Bro,
up.
I love living vicariously through you.
Okay, but the thing is,
Who?
It's a
Beep the
sticky
name.
situation, so I can't say it.
Beep the
but
name.
let's
You
just,
could-
he's like off limits, kind of. So that's why I'm gonna marry him in like 5 years,
You
because
can-
by
you
then
can
he
tell
won't
me
be
who
off
it is, though, and
limits.
show me who is it.
I'll show you after the podcast. Okay, just remind
If
me.
you forget, I'm gonna kill you.
Okay, well, if not, I'll text it to you once this is out and you watch this and you're like,
Okay.
fuck, she never showed me.
Okay.
Just remind me of my husband, okay?
Okay.
I have a husband lined up. So right now I'm chilling and living my life because realistically I already know who I'm gonna marry.
Is he from Canada?
Yeah.
Okay, I like this.
Isn't that kind of fucked?
Yeah, you tell me that I can't leave Canada, so then you can't get a husband in LA because then
Okay,
you're gonna
calm
leave me.
down. I'm gonna find a boyfriend in LA, and then when I want to get married, I'm gonna come back to Canada and marry that guy that I told you.
Okay, and
that.
then by the time you come back to Canada, I'm actually gonna be in the
Yeah,
US.
fuck you. She's gonna be in Austin, Texas. Fucking bitch. Do you think that's fine? No, that's not okay.
When you come, I'm gonna make you wear a cowboy hat.
I hate you.
And be
Ew.
country.
Oh my god, stop. You're gonna take me to a country bar and make me
Bro.
ride a bull, probably.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I said a period at the end, so now I felt evil.
Oh, it's your sister?
Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, everyone.
Okay, so next thing I want to talk about, since we're talking about boys anyways, let's talk about flirting. Because I feel like a lot of people talk about how it's really hard to flirt. And I'm gonna be
It's
honest
not.
with you guys,
Hi, do you remember that time I told you that I was filming? And I can't talk to you and you still call
I
me?
need help though right now. What's that website that you use to plan out all your shit? Because I have it.
Notion.
Ocean?
Notion.
Okay, because I've been trying to look for it in my search history and I can't find it. I have so much.
Motherfucker, can you not just text me?
Well, no.
I told you I'm...
I was just talking. I spent the last 3 hours talking to people who don't speak English. I just need to have like communication.
Notion, okay? Bye.
Okay, bye.
that was the first time I've seen you get kind of like mad, like and speak like harshly to someone like that.
yeah,
That's so funny.
That's siblings.
Can I keep that in?
That's siblings.
That's-
They're gonna think I'm a bitch.
No, it's just.
But that's how people talk to their siblings.
Oh, that's
So
how me and my brother talk.
Oh my god, when I talk to my brother, I just hang up on him. I don't even talk.
No, the amount of.
But it's just annoying. I said to her yesterday, I'm gonna be filming. Can you not call me from these hours? I'm gonna be like doing stuff.
Yeah.
So she texts me, and I just text her back. That's fine if you text me. Why do you need to call me? You could just text me. What is that website you used to plan? Why did you have to call me to ask?
Yeah. That is a little. I understand.
My sister FaceTimed me like 27 times a day.
Yeah, no, even last time we were here, I feel like she texted you a lot, right?
Oh my gosh, before I was filming a YouTube video, she FaceTimed me 7 times in a row because I didn't answer. That's psychotic. I couldn't imagine being her boyfriend.
That is, it's giving boyfriend. It's giving psycho boyfriend.
I'm like, what? So yeah. Anyways, we're back, guys. Jeez.
That's the reality of siblings.
Yeah.
Um,
We're talking about flirting.
so flirting. A lot of people always talk about how like flirting is so difficult or like whatever. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm really good at it. I've never had a problem with flirting. I used to, but now I don't even think I flirt. I just think I'm naturally very charismatic, and I think everyone who talks to me falls in love with me. So
Okay, I would agree though. Like, okay, I know that you're like, that doesn't exist, but I used to be like, okay, I just have a flirty personality.
no.
You're gonna say that doesn't exist. I think it does.
No.
I don't have a flirty personality anymore though now that I have a boyfriend.
No,
So my personality
see what I mean though?
disappeared.
Like
I wouldn't flirt with
you
anyone
have-
else's man.
That's what I'm saying. So you didn't have a flirty personality. You just like were naturally like flirty, but you knew
Yeah.
when to turn it off. So it wasn't like you couldn't help but be flirty.
Yeah.
And you didn't flirt. And
I would never flirt with
that's
someone
what,
else's man.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I don't like. I
That's
don't
just
care
called
if people-
being a bitch.
I don't care if people think they have a flirty personality because I think I'm fairly like naturally flirty too.
Uh-huh.
But like I never crossed that line. That's
Oh,
where
never.
So like if you had a flirty personality, that's okay as long as you don't.
Oh, an audio message. Is that any better than FaceTiming me?
That's the same, girl. That's the same thing. That's the same thing. Okay. The way this is so all over the place.
I have a flirty personality. I don't have one anymore now that I have a boyfriend. Like, he's the only person I want to flirt with, so it doesn't matter. But
Yeah.
I think I'm a naturally very excited person.
Yeah.
And very touchy. Like, my love language for everyone is physical touch. So if I was at a party and there was a guy that I thought was hot, I wouldn't be, like, nervous. I would just be like, hi, like, what's your name? Like, just introduce myself.
That's
you know what
you
I
would
mean?
go up to a guy and do that?
Yeah.
That's crazy. You're insane for that. I love that.
Yeah, just do it.
I don't
you
have
know
the
what I mean?
balls.
Or like this is definitely my type of guy would be like at the beer pong table, and then I would just like go and be like, okay, we're playing together. You know what I mean?
That's so.
And then it's just like you talk the whole time.
That's so hot. Ugh, look at you living your best
Yeah.
friend. Like
I'm not. No, I'm
my
a boyfriend.
my way of flirting is if I think a guy's cute,
Uh-huh.
I'll just walk by him and kind of bump into him.
Oh no, I'll talk.
And then they always stop me and talk to me. Every time.
There
Every
you go.
time.
It's
It's
like-
never failed. It's never failed. It's
Perfect.
a cheap
It has
move.
100%.
It does. I just
Great.
walk by, bump into that, And I'm like, sorry. And then they're like, wait, what's your name? And I'm like, hey. Fell right into my trap.
Fell into my trap. No, I feel like I would talk to guys when I like used to be single. But like if I was like flirting, I would just go talk to them.
My thing is that I'm really friendly. Like in general, like when I talk to people, I'm really friendly. And I think guys confuse friendliness with flirting a lot.
Oh, yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
The amount of guys.
She's so into me.
Like,
no,
yeah.
I'm not.
No,
I'm
babe,
not.
I literally just like
I was just being nice.
I just listened to you when you talked, and now you think I'm in love with you.
Yeah,
Calm
I just
down.
looked into your eyes.
Yeah.
And now you think I want to marry you.
Literally, I like talked to you for longer than 10 seconds, and now you're like, oh, she's in love. She's in love. Okay.
Is it the same thing?
Girl, So,
love you, Bailey.
But then, like, I'm just really friendly to everyone. And then, like, I think guys take that as flirtiness a lot of the time. But when there's, like, boyfriends and stuff, I don't even talk to them. Like, it's not even, like, you know what I mean? Like, even I was just saying to Spencer, like, Morgan, like, her boyfriend will, like, respond to my stories or text me about, or, like, message me about stuff. And usually I'm very, like, I don't like when guys do that because I'm, like, so... Like, I don't want to cross any lines.
It puts you in such an awkward position.
It does, right? Because it's like...
Because you don't want me to be like, why are you texting my boyfriend?
Exactly. Like, I don't want you to ever feel a type of way. But, like, Morgan's, like, a different situation where, like, he's just, like, so nice. And
it's
if
just
I could, like, show you all the DMs, you would... Like, not one of them you would feel uncomfortable about.
Yeah.
Like,
he's literally just nice.
He's a sugar plum. Like, he's literally just a sugar plum. So, like... But, like, other guys, like, when I talk to them, they genuinely just think I'm in love with them because I, like, listen to them talk. And it's just, like, whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Like... I could, before, like Morgan, I could flirt with any guy, I could talk to any guy, I could hang out with them without getting nervous, like, because it's just fun, and I was just, like, if I didn't even feel confident, I would just, like, fake it, do you know what I mean, and just, like, if I was going on a date with a guy, so that I wouldn't get nervous, I would just pretend I'm already dating them, pretend they're already obsessed with me, is how I would go into it, but, like, for Morgan, even the first 2 months of dating, when he would text me and he's here and I had to, like, go down the elevator to go get him, I would get nervous. I would be nervous for like 2 months into dating. And that's when you know it's like the right person in my opinion.
I agree with you because when I am not nervous, it's like
I'm not that interested.
I don't
Same
really
as if I'm not jealous, I'm not that interested.
If I'm not shitting my pants because of you, like I don't think it's whatever. Like even that dude that I was hanging out with, every time I would hang out with him, I was like shaking. Mm-hmm. Like I literally had like nausea.
Yeah. I want to be nervous.
And like my friends would have to like calm me down. They'd be like, are you fucking okay? Like calm the fuck down. It's not that big of a deal, like whatever. And I'd be like, I can't do it. But then as soon as we'd meet up, I'd be fine. Yeah. But up until you see that, it's like
you feel like you're gonna throw up. Yeah. But that's like that's reassuring that I know that I really like them. Because if I don't get jealous, if I don't get nervous, I'm not that into you.
I agree. If you don't, if I don't get nervous, if I don't get butterflies, if you don't fuck in my entire nervous system, then why am I wasting my time?
Because it's like, I don't know if you've ever been like really nervous in front of a guy and you like know what you want to say to them, but you're like, no, I'm gonna sound dumb if I say that. Or like, no, I overthink everything I'm gonna say, but then I'm like, I've already been dating him for 4 months. Why the fuck am I overthinking?
Do you still get nervous with it?
Yes.
What the fuck? Oh my, that's so cute.
Like, so I literally sometimes I'm like, I want to say something, but then I'm like, what if he's gonna say like dumb? I say that? But then I'm like, okay, I literally said everything to him already. You know what I mean?
No, what is it? I was gonna say, I literally when I like a guy, I change my entire personality. Like it's so bad. The thing is, we're both very confident people. Like I love my personality. Like I genuinely wouldn't want to be.
Yeah, we're also hot and we have good personalities. Like
period. Like literally the full package. Truthfully. Yeah. But I like. When I like a guy, I get so nervous about everything. I get nervous to tell him the music I like. I get nervous to
I'm like, what if he doesn't like the same music as me?
Literally, I'm like,
maybe I should just tell him I like the same music as him.
No, literally, I'll like lie about my music system. Or like, I'll tell him about the song that I kind of like but don't love, but I won't tell him like the exact, like, I can't.
Oh, cap, like, literally.
Like, I lie so much, and like, even just, I don't know, my humor is, like, naturally, I'm a pretty funny person. Like, if you just meet... Oh, yeah. You think I'm funny?
Yeah. You think I'm funny?
Now we fishing for compliments.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm, like, a pretty naturally funny person. Yeah. And whenever I meet guys, they always tell me I'm really funny. Yeah. And, like, whatever. But, like, when I like a guy, I'm just like...
Yeah, I'm, like, nervous to do anything.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah. I can't. Like...
Or something that makes me, like, so nervous is, like, making food for someone else. Like, if it's
if I ever made a guy food, I literally would be like, if you hate it, tell me. If you hate it, tell me. Don't eat.
No, you know what I mean? Like, or you put on a song, you're like, if you don't like it, it's okay. If you don't like it, it's okay. If you don't like it, it's okay.
Or like even just a movie or show that you suggest, you're just like...
It could low-key be your favorite movie, but you're like, yeah, It's really good, but if you don't like it, it's okay.
It's okay. We can watch something else.
Like what?
No, I get so nervous.
But we're not like being fake and changing our personality to meet the guy's standards.
It's just we're like nervous. Like,
I'm nervous and I like second guess everything because I'm nervous because I like them so much.
But the truth of the matter is like the more you're yourself, the more attractive
like
guys
you.
are. Yeah.
Bro, at the beginning of like talking to Morgan, I was so nervous and I was like, I hope you like it. I hope you like it. Like I wanted him to like it because I wanted him to like me. But then I realized as a relationship progressed on, as I became like completely being myself, being honest about like everything I like, everything I don't like.
The more obsessed they get with you.
The more that he liked me.
The more you're just
the more he loved me, honestly.
The more like unapologetically yourself you are, the more guys like you. And like that doesn't really matter. You should like want to be yourself for you. But like I just find I have such a difficulty with that because when I like a guy, I can't be myself. But I know that if I was myself, they would be fucking in love with me. And then when I get to the point where I can't be myself, I'm like, they're in love.
I literally look back and I'm like, why was I not myself from the beginning?
They're in love.
So there's my tips. If you're ever going to date, just be yourself from the beginning because you really can't fake that personality for more than a week. It gets exhausting.
My best advice is the only way to not get like that and not change your entire personality, friend zone guys the second you meet them. Friend zone them from the beginning so that you can just be yourself. And then if they like you, they're going to like you and then you can just be with them. You're like, I don't know what.
Hell no.
No, not like friend zone them to their face, like mentally friend zone them. Like in your head, be like.
I'm like, don't tell a guy he's friend zone. He's never going to want to be with you.
No, you never tell a guy he's friend zone. What the fuck?
I was like, what are you
No,
saying? I was like, that's the worst advice ever.
in your head, just put him in the friend category in your head so that when you're around him, you're just always yourself. Because you know that guy, they probably heard that. I'm probably going to have to bleep it. But like him, when I first started talking to him, I couldn't be myself for obvious reasons.
Yeah, literally. Like, even I'd be fucking awkward.
Yeah, so whatever. But then after I saw him a couple of times and I kind of realized he was a whore. Mm-hmm. I kind of was able to start.
So unattractive.
I started to be myself because I just didn't care anymore. I'm like, this guy's I
don't even want him anyways.
Yeah, I was like, he's a prostitute.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just gonna, like, I can do whatever. And then when we were together, I was a little bit off that special juice, you know what I mean? And so I was like aggressively myself. Yeah. And he was in love. He was so in love. And I was like,
because our personality is so is like anyone watching this, like,
literally,
personality just like
everyone has a good personality. Yeah. Every single person.
But some people just hold it back.
That's
and
what
then
I'm
they
saying.
seem so boring.
That's what I'm saying. Like that. The thing is, so many girls in general like hold back their personalities that girls who can be themselves stick out so like brightly. You know what I mean? So when you can just be yourself, it's like a different glow comes out of you. Like, honestly,
don't let anyone tell you like that you're being too loud or you're being too annoying. No, you're being too much. You're not being too much. They just need to go find less. Like, you
just need to be unapologetically you. Don't be loud and be like sorry about it. You have to be loud and be like,
I'm fucking loud and I'm amazing, bro.
Yeah.
I was loud because you weren't listening,
bitch. Yeah. No, what was I gonna say? I've been told like I think you and I both have very strong good auras, like very attracting auras, like in general, like especially I felt it on my trip this time around where I just felt like I was glowing because I was just so comfortable in my own skin for like
I don't think anyone ever meets us and is like, they give me a bad vibe.
Yeah.
You know when you meet people and they're like, yeah, I just didn't like their vibe.
Yeah, and like a guy came up to me, like some random dude I've never met. He like came up to me and he was like, yo, I just want to say like, I'm an empath, first of all. Like, he was like, I'm an empath and your like aura is so strong. He's like, you have such a good energy. Like everyone can feel it. I'm telling you that. And I'm like,
thanks.
I like giggled at the empath part, but other than that, I felt good to hear that like he felt like this dude I didn't even know.
Could feel my energy.
I never talked to him once. And that's just the first thing he said to me.
And how like fun I am.
And honestly, that just came from just being myself because I wasn't like that all the time. Like, you know, I was so insecure for like the longest time in my life. And like then when I kind of like got confident and just started like not hating myself, that's when this started happening. Now that I'm just like, and like people tell me that like one of my best traits is that I'm unapologetically myself.
And anytime I'm not myself, I always just regret it because it's so boring.
It's so boring. Like, and I only get like that about fucking loser guys that I like. I don't like it.
You like that? They're like, yeah. It also is like sometimes I get like that if I'm around. I get really, this is probably just me, but I get like really intimidated sometimes by like groups of girls. And then like when I go to parties or if I go to like pre at someone's house and I don't really know the girls yet, I get like super intimidated. Not because I think that they're better than me or that they're like judging me or anything like that. I just feel super intimidated because I want to be liked, if that makes sense. But I also don't really care about being liked.
It's just like it's
just a really intimidating situation when like a bunch of girls know each other and they don't know you. It feels like you're on the outside looking
It feels
in.
like you're like sort of in like a spotlight, but you're still on the outside. Like it's
Yeah.
still like you don't get their jokes. You don't know
Yeah.
what their like dynamic is. Like
I
you're
don't
just like
know anything.
I know.
I don't know if they have boyfriends. I don't know if they've had beef about different things. I don't know what type of friend they're looking for. Do you know what I mean? So that I always, it's like I feel weird.
No, I know.
It's just random. But
I don't like the second someone talks to me in a way that's like they're talking down on me, I like immediately end the conversation. I can't handle it.
Oh yeah.
Like I get so pissed off. Like when I was really insecure, that would be like if someone talked down on me, I'd almost like chase their approval more.
Yeah.
But now that I'm more like confident, it's like
I'm
fuck
not
you
privy
for
to
talking
them.
down
Yeah.
on me. Like I'm leaving this
Who do
conversation.
you think you are?
Literally, and I'm like, sorry, who are you?
Yeah. Period. We both come walking and we're like, nah.
If you and I going out was a power moment. Like whenever,
Yeah.
like that one time we went out in Bleep.
Yeah.
One time we went out in Bleep and it was like a really crazy time.
Yeah.
For you and I.
Wait, were you? No, you weren't. Was it that night that you were here that I made out with? I'll say, but you bleep it out.
Yeah.
You weren't there that night that I made out
No,
with
I
him?
was.
I'm-
He was the hot guy, right? The good-looking one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there.
You were there one night, like that was in.
I think it was the night you met him.
Oh, the night I met him, but then the following.
You guys
night-
weren't kissing though.
Yeah.
Okay, where's this going?
No, I just didn't because you're saying that weekend. I didn't know if you were if I was there. Like,
No.
if it was that weekend.
Yeah, that crazy that he's just like a random character, like in our lives now. Like
Yeah.
he's gone. Like
Literally,
he's out.
like bye.
That's so funny.
So, moral of the story: be your own lover.
Oh, we did a decent amount of talking in that, right?
Oh yeah, we did.
We about certain things. Okay.
Moral of the story: you're amazing. You don't need a man for anything. They're fun to look at sometimes, but you can be your own husband.
Be yourself, love yourself, live your best life.
Yeah, and people will be attracted to your energy.
High key, because
Yeah.
2 pieces of evidence right here.
Yeah.
Tell you that much. Okay?
Right here.
Right here. Okay, so we're gonna continue this in part 2, which I don't know when I'm gonna post, but if you like this, let me know if you want part 2. If you don't, then I'm just not gonna post it. I'm just
No,
kidding.
we're
I'm
still posting
it. But we're gonna continue the conversation into a part 2.
Okay,
So-
bye guys. Love you. You're perfect, amazing, and hope you had the best day ever.
Bye.